Imagine yourself waking up from quite the slumber and you just realize there's liquids all over you. You might be thinking to yourself, what was I dreaming about in order for my whole bed to turn into moisty mire? I got the wife beater on, so you know this is about to be an important yap session. Anyways, waking up to this diabolical experience sort of has me on the ropes because, this isn't just, one of those stains, but this is even worse. This is a whole crime scene. Now, if I don't recall, there were some very important characters leading up to this plot thickening, and thickening as in coming out. Luckily, I do remember some characters being in there. A lot of dreams that are occurring in your brain, most of the time, you'll remember certain parts, but some scenes in dreams will just jump cut to the next scene, which is really confusing, but I guess that's just how the human brain works. There were 3 important characters that I vividly remember being in that dream. Travis Scott, Greg Heffley's dad, Frank Heffley, and this badass Latina girl. It's crazy that these characters were so important in, this experience being so good in a way, but not really. Those bed sheets, it was so dumb. It was so stupid because the night before I had just washed them. Do you guys know the feeling of hopping into a bed with fresh bed sheets? Like, I could cry about that shit. But the clean bed sheets were kind of thrown out the window with this whole experience. So the scene started out with me being at a Travis Scott concert, hence why I remember Travis being in the dream. I was just, moshing to all of Travis's songs, you can name it, Nightcrawler came on before it was TikTokified. Through the Late Night, Apple Pie, and Dubai Shit. That is a very underrated song. I was at this concert just vibing, listening to all of La Flame's music, and out of nowhere, the scene just transitioned from me being at that concert to Greg Heffley's house. Greg Heffley from Diary of the Wimpy Kid. I don't know if you guys know this, but there's one scene where Greg is hiding from Roderick after, being in his room looking at the little magazines and shit with Rowley, yeah, that motherfucker. After, he runs away from Roderick, he locks himself in that, I think his room or some shit. And he locks himself in the room and he really has to pee. At that point, consider everything I just told you very viable to how it connects to the plot. I just randomly spawned in that room that Greg Heffley was locked in. I could hear everything that happened in that scene, especially with, like the water running, which made, Greg really want to pee. And I was just, in this room just thinking, I was kind of in like, first person mode, just like, not first person. I was in like third person mode, just viewing, Greg Heffley's perspective. If you change what's supposed to happen that already happened in the past, like the future is not gonna look well. After I let, Greg leave the room to where he would then, hop in his little bathroom and, decide to take a little pee, I was still chilling in his bed, and then randomly I felt the presence of actually being there, which kind of freaked me out. Anyways, I'm chilling on Greg's bed, and then, bro, this is when the bad Latina shows up. I'm talking like, bro, she was bad. She was bad. I mean, y'all see the title. That's when your boy went. Oh, I was going crazy. I'm not gonna describe too much, but I was laying the baguette down. That's all y'all need to know. As I'm laying pipe down, this is when Greg's dad pulls up, Frank Heffley. Now, I'm thinking to myself like, oh shit, this man's about to catch us doing the do. But then, as we're doing it, like, I see bro, show up to the door, and, I pause for a second, and Greg's dad, Frank, he's just like, did you at least wear protection? That right there kind of solidified, oh shit, I gotta listen to this man Frank. So then this is where crazy shit happens. The scene then shifts to us being in this galaxy area that reminded me of Regular Show for some reason. That one part in Regular Show where Rigby and Mordecai, they're low-key fighting over a woman, which is Margaret. I think Rigby saw a movie with Margaret, and that's when, you know, that's when Mordecai got pissed and like pushed him off the little fridge. What was it, a fridge or microwave? Bro pushed him off it, and then Rigby literally disintegrated. I just randomly spawned next scene to that, like, you know, that galaxy area in Regular Show where shit just didn't feel real. I'm laying the baguette on the microwave with the bad Latina. What the fuck is going on? I was genuinely tweaking, you know, just like, yo, there's no way I'm laying wood right now on a fridge while it's flying through this Regular Show-esque galaxy. And just, I honestly think Maria I'm Drunk was playing in the background. As I'm doing all of this, snap back to reality, wake up, boom, the POI of my bed turned into Moisty Mire. It was bad. I'm just like on the bed, just like these, and I'm kind of just like looking down left and right. I'm just like,
this was bad.
This shit was wet. Like, this shit felt recent. Like I like the scene just happened. I'm just wondering how all of this, like, you know, occurred. You guys might be thinking, oh, Nate, you're capping. This never happened. Well, fortunately for you, I'm the type of person to sometimes record what I dream about. I did this heavily, you know, back when I was like, I think 15, 16. I really noticed that most of my dreams, I was a horny motherfucker. This motherfucker, your boy Sup, your boy Nate, this man was fucking. And then I realized, like, wow, that really kind of showed, you know, my side of just, you know, puberty hitting. Just like, there was so many constant dreams of me just laying that baguette and, you know, going crazy. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like 4 a.m. as I'm recording this, so if you tuned this far into the video, make sure you hit that sub button, because there's no way you just went through this whole yap session with me and haven't subscribed yet. Become a 3 Squad member. Come on now. Anyways, yeah, after that, I kind of just, you know, just changed, and I had to change my bed sheets and everything like that, and, you know, the day went on, basically. But yeah, worst wet dream experience? Yes and no. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content, and 3 Squad really fuck with you. And sup out.
I gotta go, 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 I gotta go home. I'm just letting you know.